What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Before this video even gets started, I do want to say that we just hit 400 subscribers on this channel, which is like really sick. It just keeps going up. I'm super excited about that, and thank you to all you guys that have subscribed. It really means a lot. And if I'm posting this and we're over 400, it's just because I film these videos and I have so many of them to edit on my computer. There's just like more videos coming that right now I hit 400 subs, but by the time this video gets posted, it might be like 430 or 440 or who knows, hopefully like really high. That'd be cool. But if you're watching this and it's like really high number and I said 400, just know that like that's badass, and you should hit that subscribe button too to jump on with everybody else. You can probably tell from the title of this video what we're going to be doing today. It's still car related, but it's a little bit different than most of the car related things that I do on my channel. But nonetheless, I'm super excited to be working on it. This is something that I've wanted to do probably since like 4th or 5th grade, you know, dreaming of having a racing simulator, and I was finally able to make it happen. And part of that is building my own rig for the simulator, because you know, you spend all the money to get the parts, the steering wheel, the pedals and everything to make it all work, and then it's like to have a rig to put it on is very expensive, to have, you know, everything you need from the shifter and the handbrake and everything, and it can wind up getting really expensive by the time you do both. So I'm like, I'm just gonna build my own rig like out of steel tubing. And I didn't start filming this from like the very beginning just because it was kind of complicated thing to figure out how I wanted everything to go and like measure everything, and just it's hard to film that and do what I needed to do at the same time. I'm rambling, but anyways, this is where I've gotten so far. It's really sick. I'll show you guys my plans that I've made, a little drawing. But basically, this is it so far, and I'll put the seat on it too so you can see like a mocked up, a little bit better version. So basically, this is the drawing. What I'm trying to do is, you can see just the seat right here, a long platform, and then this piece will come up, which are really, these look way too long on the drawing. Those are those small pieces. And then these are the angle pieces I just showed you. And then it'll come across, and I'm gonna put a platform up here for the steering wheel, and then build another little piece coming up on the side that'll have another platform for the shifter and the handbrake. These are those pieces that come up, and then the angle pieces. And then I've cut these to come basically just level. These will come off just like that, and then there'll be a platform across those two to mount the steering wheel and everything else on it, and then the shifter and stuff will come up from right here. We're gonna get going and cut some more pieces and try to get a lot knocked out on this freaking thing. I'm really excited. Two 22.5 degree angles that come into here. Put a 45 at the end of this piece, so when it comes on like this, it's got a 45 at the end of it, so I can have both of these on here. So I figured I would give you guys a little update where I'm at. I got these pieces on now. I don't remember what I've showed and what I haven't, but I cut this piece to basically, this is gonna be where the steering wheel sits, obviously. So it'll mount up here, and then the seat back here, obviously. I have the hardest time getting 245s, or in this case 345s, to like line up perfectly and have 90-degree angles everywhere and make everything even. It's like, it's hard to do with anything. Like even 2x4s can be hard to get the 45s right if you're not like perfectly at a 45, but with metal, like it's a whole nother thing. And with tubing, it can roll. So if you cut 145, it's got to be perfectly the same. It's got to be clocked the same way to do the next 45. Otherwise, they're going to be, this face will be like this and the other one will be like that, you know. So, but for what it is, like for the first time doing something like this, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I'm really stoked. What's even cooler about it too is when I was getting all my measurements for everything, I actually went and measured me and Patrick's real 240s to get like a real ergonomics as to what it would be like when we're going to be in our real drift cars to go and get on the simulator. I want everything to feel basically just like a 240. I got lucky the first time, and the measurements that I'd already had in my head were really close to a 240, so I didn't have to change them around too much. And one of the ways also that I was going to try to make this thing more realistic is, since you're, you know, like in an S chassis, when you're sitting so far, like the seat sits so low on the ground, if you were to use the pedals I have, which are like floor mounted, the pedals come from the, I think they call it F1 style, but in a real car, you know, they're inverted. They basically fall out of the sky. So what I'm going to do is flip my pedals upside down and just rearrange them. So I made this 45 at the right height so that I could put my pedals up here and then just rearrange where the gas and the brake and the clutch and everything is. And then they'll just basically fall straight from here, and it'll be really perfect, and it's gonna be so sick. I'm so excited. So when I got done welding those pieces on there, I went ahead and threw the seat that I was gonna be using on the rig, and just to kind of see like what it would look like and how it would feel, make sure all the ergonomics are right. Holy crap. This just gets me so excited just looking at it, dude. Ooh, yeah, baby. It's even better too when you sit in it. All the ergonomics are just like spot on perfect. Like the pedals feel like they're gonna be right where my foot is, just absolutely perfect. The wheel feels like it's gonna be in the perfect spot too, like right exactly where you want it. And plus I'm gonna put sliders on this thing anyways, so you can move the seat back. My friends can use it and stuff like that, because I'm pretty short, so. But it looks so good. So excited just seeing it at this point. When the whole thing's done, I'm also going to be painting it white to kind of match like the roll cage of my drift car, to kind of have like that same sort of drift car like inspired feel, so I'll somewhat feel like I'm in my real drift car. But just imagine how sick this thing is going to look. This right here, but painted white. Oh my gosh. It's going to be insane. Absolutely insane. So it's gotten pretty late today, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get any more work done on this rig. So I think I'm gonna call it right here. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you wanna see more of this rig, I will definitely have a part 2 and 3, or however many parts I need to have to fully finish this thing out, and definitely some driving footage when I get it done. If you wanna see more of me and Patrick's drift cars and our like real drifting, not just a simulator, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.